I'd like to shine my light on how this reality works and why it feels like the world is ending. For the longest time, these deletes is what we're calling them now because we create our own reality and we're speaking that into existence. Anyways, these people have operated in the shadows for the longest time, and it hasn't been in our faces as much as it is today in this day and age. And previously, they operated in the shadows, like I mentioned, and they slowly but surely would slow drip into the population, whatever agendas that they were looking to get out there. But now we're in a day and age where it is so in your face because they are losing grip over the population because of this mass awakening that's happening. There's so much light coming onto this planet, and they are absolutely scared to death because of this. People are seeing the reality for what it actually is, and the blinders are coming off, so to speak. Now, it's important to understand that these people own a majority of the media. We all know the companies that I'm referring to that own the mass majorities of pretty much every company, every major company on the planet, which is crazy. But what they don't control is us as individuals sharing our thoughts and opinions on a platform like TikTok, which has become such a major part of how we get our news and how we share our own personal media with the world, which is why they want to ban it. These people are literally blowing shit up because they are scared to death, because they know they're losing grip over the population, and they will do anything to try to get us back into fear and scarcity and overall a grip over our minds once again. They are systematically trying to sabotage the earth and all of her abundant resources that she has available to everyone. So I say all of this to say, this is why it seems like the world is going to absolute shit right now. The dark and the light forces on this planet literally operate like a chess game. One makes a move and then the other tries to counteract that move. So the more you see pushed in the media about all of this apocalyptic events happening and all of these doom and gloom bad news events being pushed out into the media, is just a way for the dark forces to counteract all of the light being brought on and through the people and onto this planet. We don't see good news in the media because the media is literally designed to instill fear and to further their own agenda because they own the media. There are so many pages that are dedicated to posting good news every single day about events happening around the world, but we don't hear any of that. All that they want us to focus on is all of the bad news and all of the bad things that are happening. All of these problems that we see happening all have solutions. And that is something that they don't also want us thinking about. They want you so tired and so fed up with everything happening that you just give up, that you just throw in the towel. But that is exactly what they are counting on. There's a reason why Masons use the checkerboard symbol. It's because they know how this reality operates. They know that it's based in duality between light and dark and everything in between. And these people know the power of symbolism and know the checkerboard is not inherently evil. It is just a symbol. They know the fundamental laws that govern this reality, and duality is one of them. There's a reason why the floors are always checkerboard, because they view this reality as a game. Because when light makes a move, they know the darkness will counteract that light by also making a move, hence the checkerboard. And the reason why they have seemingly completely ramped up the darkness on this planet and they're trying to blast it out everywhere on the media, every which way you look, is because they know that the level of light coming onto this planet is never before seen. So they must counteract that with a level of darkness that is equally as destructive and equally as powerful. And these people have been around for a very long time, and they have plan A all the way to plan Z, and they are ready to go with whatever backup plan that they have. And you have seen them switching narratives like no other these past few years. It's gone from pandemic to food shortages to this thing blowing up to that thing, and then bird flu, and then this, and then that. It's like they are losing their grip on our attention spans because we are so desensitized to all of this bad news happening that we are completely disengaging from all of these narratives. And they are counting on me and you and every one of us feeding into these negative narratives in order to feed and power these destructive timelines that they are wanting humanity to go down. So remember to say no to all of these negative narratives that they're pumping out left and right, because your consent is so powerful energetically, more than you know. Remember to look for good news. I'm going to post a few pages in the comments of good news pages that they post good news every single day, and it's so empowering to look at and disengage from all of these negative narratives. And do your part to spread goodness in this world and to shine your light where it needs to be shined. And no, they will not be banning TikTok. And if they do, a more powerful, more expansive platform will take its place, and they will ultimately just be shooting themselves in the foot because we will not be silenced.